Grab your mats. Good morning, all my girls. Wonderful. So, day 2. Maybe you've been doing more than 2 days of yoga, but the 30-day WTF challenge is basically to assist you on a journey. So yoga, Patabi Joyce, one of their yoga fathers, said that yoga is a journey by the self, through the self, to the self, right? We're journeying, we're taking a journey. So it's my intention for this challenge is to help you along on your journey. And then wherever the hell we get where we're going, right? The yoga will do its job and you can go out into the world and find other teachers, other styles. But it's my intention just to get you introduced to yoga. And if you are new, welcome, and just do what you can. I want you to check in with your bodies today. Always throughout your practice, check in with your body. See how you are feeling. All right? If something doesn't feel good, don't push yourself. You don't have to do everything. All right? There's always child's pose, ways to drop down and just rest. So without further ado, let's get started. The dogs are settled in the background. Sitting down on your mat in a comfortable cross-legged position, Sukhasana. If this is not at all comfortable, you can take a block, sit on a pillow, just raise your hips above the ankles and you'll be able to kind of sit comfortably. As always, just place the palms facing down on the knees. Take a deep inhale through the nose, maybe draw the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, allow those shoulders to drop back and just kind of settle into your seat, into your bum. I want you to locate those sit bones. And I want you to feel where your tailbone is. And as we take a next inhale, I want you to imagine drawing that breath up from the earth into that tailbone area, into your lower area. And I want you to think of a red, dark red, pomegranate red light. So a disc, a circle. As you inhale, that light expands. And as you exhale, push that right back, return it to the earth where it came from. So we're drawing energy up from the earth. Expand into that lower area of your body. This is your root chakra energy center. The body made entirely up of energy, 72,000 energy pathways in Eastern philosophy. One of the major ones is this root area, this root chakra area. This deals with our feelings of stability, security, groundedness. So something right now that's challenging for all of us. And even regular day-to-day life, if we're driving around, rushing around, to be rooted and traveling on and off aeroplanes, right? It's something that it's a beautiful tool if you can just breathe into this area and exhale it all the way back in. We have a relationship with the earth, with the universe around us, with the air. So take that air in through the nose all the way and exhale. When you're feeling ungrounded, red food's amazing to energize this chakra area. Beets are incredible. Pomegranates, melon, watermelon, tomatoes, red tea. So just starting off by grounding the body and grounding our minds. Using the breath to still the mind. Deep inhales, deep exhales out through the nose. And from this space of deep-rooted energy, we'll draw our palms together in front of the chest. Just press those palms together. And then maybe just turn those palms into the heart. Just put your hands on your heart and just breathe now into the heart, thinking green energy. As you inhale, feel that green expand. As you exhale, that green contracts, but we do not contract the heart. We keep this thing blown wide, wide open in our day. I want you to just maybe check in with you deep down in there. Maybe thank yourself for showing up again for yourself to do some yoga. Right? This is a journey for you. You're taking time out for a little self-care, a little self-love, because now you have time. Maybe it's for the first time in your life that you have time solely for you. So take it, feel it, enjoy it, own it. And when you're ready, just bring those hands back together in front of the heart. Bow the head down to your light that we all share. Maybe it's burning a little dull right now, or maybe it's fired up. But it's in there, deep down. And it's this fire, this light that we all share, that we all gather. Right now, practicing yoga together, it's quite a beautiful thing. Take an inhale and light that fire, reach up, reach up. Lift that spine, the eyes can come open, reach up all the way. And exhale, draw the body forward, hands down, come onto your knees, bring the big toes together, knees apart. Take the hands out in the front and find child's pose for me. Forehead comes down to the ground, and child's pose is your home base shape. So whenever in your practices with me at a studio out there, you can always find child's pose anytime. It's your pose to rest to ground, let your belly fall, and take that breath in and out through the nose. And on your next inhale, slowly lift so that you can slide your left hand underneath your right armpit. Turn your cheek to face that hand under the armpit. And just draw the shoulder through. So you feel a release on the shoulder, and breathe. Good, release that hand, other side. Take an inhale, exhale, sliding through. Lower the cheek down to the ground so you release the neck just a little as well. Take your attention back to your breath. Belly falling. You can have your eyes closed. You're not missing anything. And slowly release. Find your way onto all fours. So spread your fingers, lift up onto your knees, curl the toes under. Make sure your wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Let's spread those fingers so you protect those wrists. Drop your belly, lift your nose to the sky, cat and cows. Exhale, push the mat away, suck the belly in, tilt your tailbone. And again, inhale. Follow your breath, inhaling, exhaling, just making these two shapes, these two opposite shapes. Everything in yoga are in opposition, the duality of life, right? Black and white, yin and yang, male, female. That's life. And somewhere it meets in the middle. There's a balance in between. find ourselves in that space of oneness, that in between of that pendulum swinging left and right. Exhale. Coming to neutral spine, that just means right back in the center. Walk the hands forward about 6 inches. And slowly, on an inhale, draw the hips round. Make a big circle like a clock face. You exhale, take your bum all the way back to the heel. Spreading the fingers. Inhale, nice soft elbows as you come forward. Exhale, circle all the way round. It's called the lion's dance. I've never seen a bloody lion dancing like this, but you know, artistic license in these naming of these yoga postures. Good, couple more times. Who's in a rush? Not me. I usually am, but not anymore. Let's circle the other way. Why do we rush? Because our mind, our ego tells us we've got to do stuff. We've got to do all day long. Right? To reinforce our sense of self, who we are in the world, our labels. Good. Slowly coming back to neutral spine. Bring your hands back under the shoulders. Now look down beneath your thumbs. Curl your toes under. And let's just hover those knees off the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale. Just lift them for a second. For 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Let it go. We'll do one more time. Inhale. So we're strengthening the joints, building up a little bit of strength in our arms, our chest. Push through the palms. And then lift the hips high to downward facing dog. So it's an upside down V. Now your legs might be stiff in the morning, mine bloody are, so why don't I bend the knees, why don't you bend the knees and draw the belly down to the thighs. Look up at your belly button if you can see past your boobs. It's in there somewhere. Good, exhale slowly. Rise up, try to put the heels back to the ground. Only rise your bum up. Now paddle the heels. So bend your right knee, then bend your left knee. Just follow your breathing. Spread those fingers on the mat because the wrists might be getting a little tired. Roll the weight in towards the thumb and the first finger. Now come high up on the toes. Slowly look forward, tiptoe, feet towards the fingers. Fingertips in line with the toes. Take an inhale, look out. You can bend the knees or bring your hands to the shins. The belly's hanging out all over the place. Exhale, fold in. Hey, what are you going to do? Nobody cares. Inhale, look out, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, fold it in. Now, come all the way up to the top. All the way up, rise up. Palms touch above the head. Stay up there, maybe come onto your toes. Reach up. Feel every inch of your body. Maybe spread those fingers. Bring the hands down through heart. All the way down to the sides. Bring the fingers spread. Take your feet hip width apart. Tuck your chin into your chest. Draw the belly button in and up. And tilt your tailbone. Squeeze those bathroom muscles. Let's get to the breath. So breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Take a breath in. At this time, breathe out through the mouth. Yeah, you're alive today, guys. And again, inhale. We're going to build energy in the body. Good. On your next inhale, reach the hands up above the head. Good. Now take your left hand into the back of the neck. Right hand, take hold of the elbow. Take an inhale, lengthen. Draw yourself over to the right. So pull that elbow over. Look up to the sky, to the ceiling. Good, releasing the triceps a little. Backs of the arms, that hip's enjoying itself too. Inhale up. Look up, exhale, other side. One hand back of the neck, other hand on top of the elbow. Just take a little side bend over. Look up. Let's feel it first before we move. Ow, I'm feeling it. Inhale, look up, palms touch. Exhale, bring those hands behind the back. Clasp those fingers. Take an inhale, do a back bend for me. Press those hands beneath your bum, unless your bum's hanging down too low. Slowly fold in, and that's all right. The yoga will help. Fold in, chest to thighs. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, fold in and try to bring those hands off the back. Take a breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the hands up. Exhale, fold down through center. Fold down. Good, fingers on the shins. Inhale, a halfway lift. Look out, lengthen. Good, take the palms down. Come back to all fours. Or find plank position. It's your choice. If you're beginning, drop to your knees for me. If you're in plank, hold your plank for me. Shoulders over wrists. Slowly lower down, bottom of a push-up. Inhale, sweep through, release the toes, press up, look up. Draw the shoulders back, spread the fingers. Now while we're here, let's roll onto one hip. Any hip will do, look over your shoulder. So your knife edge of your feet are on the ground. Come back through center, breathing. Maybe one side's a heck of a lot stiffer than the other. Yes, that's me. Come back to center, come back to your knees, lift the hips high, down dog, take 5 breaths. Do what you want with those 5 breaths. Maybe heels down, look at your belly button, shake your head side to side. You can paddle your heels out, get into your body, it's your body. Get to know it, get to know how it's feeling every day. It will change. Take 2 more breaths. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Come onto the toes. Bend the knees, walk, step, maybe float to the top of your mat. That was a crap float. Inhale, look out. Exhale, fold in. And come up on this next inhale. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Hands back through heart to reset. Take a breath here for me. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Good, begin again, another round. Inhale up. One hand into the back of the neck, one hand on the elbow. Just lean it over, it doesn't matter which hand. Just go for it, which one feels good. Inhale back to center, reach up. Change sides, other side. Inhale, come back to center. Take the hands behind the back, clasp them, a little back bend as you inhale. Press the shoulder blades together, draw them back, chest up, look up, heart wide open. Exhale, fold in. Soft knees for me. Look at your knees and bring the hands overhead as you try to straighten your knees. Take a breath. Good, inhale, soft knees, release the hands, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold down the middle, palms together. So do you notice we're starting to move with the breath? That is vinyasa yoga. Inhale, look out, flat spine. Exhale, palms down, take the feet back. I'm going to do the all fours version. Drop down, elbows, get them into your sides. Lower down, chest towards the ground. Sweep through, release the toes, and slowly lift up. Now if you're here, if you're just halfway up, that's absolutely fine. Roll onto one side, look over your shoulder. Other side, roll over, look over. Come back to center, take an inhale. As you exhale, push back, find yourself in down dog. However you want to get there. Replace your hands and your feet. Spread the fingers, roll the weight into the thumb and the first finger. Now look at your belly. And breathe, push back with those hands so you're releasing that upper back. Get your shoulders away from your ears. 2 more. 1 more, slowly onto the toes. Bend the knees and tiptoe, float, step, whatever you want to the top of your mat. Find your hands on your shins. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, fold in. Come all the way up to the top. Palms touch, look up. Exhale. Hands come down through heart. Bring the hands by the sides, fingers point forwards, and breathe. I'm going to tie my hair back, just breathe for me. Should have done that earlier, I know. You've got other things to do, like drink tea. Now bend the knees for me, sink the hips. Lift the hands up above the head, spread those palms. It's called chair pose. Now pick up all 10 toes for me so the weight is in the back of your heel. Tailbone tilted a little so it's heavy. Relax the shoulders. Good, exhale. I want you to whoosh, like do a ski jump back. Inhale, nice and up, but keep your knees bent. Whoosh. I'm Norwegian, we dominate this ski jump stuff, alright? My dad was a ski jumper, so it's in my genes. Good, inhale, come all the way up, a little back bend. Exhale, fold in. Chest to thighs, look at your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the right foot for me. High blue. Drop the back heel for me. And on an inhale, come all the way up. You're in a warrior number 1. So, dip into the front leg. Your back heel is pressed into the ground. Now think about bringing that back hip forward a little bit. Relax the shoulders. Look up. Bring the hands behind the back. Let's clasp them again. I'm getting into shoulders and arms today. Take an inhale. Press those hands. So squeeze your shoulders back. Look up. Good. Hold it there. Dip into that front knee a little more. Exhale, draw the body forward to the inside of the thigh. And then try to lift the hands off the back. Look all the way up, back up to that belly button. Relax the head, shake it side to side, no tension. Get your boobs inside of that leg. It's called humble warrior. Take an inhale, come all the way up. Lift the hands back above the head. Now open out to the side. Same leg forward, same arm forward, open out. Let over that front middle finger. This is your warrior number 2. One more breath. Good, now windmill the hands down to frame the foot. Step back, downward facing dog. You can take your vinyasa transition or just step back to downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Onto the toes, slowly make your way forward, bend the knees, step feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in, you bend the knees, you sink to hips, let's come back. Lift all 10 toes, drop your tailbone, drop the shoulders. You're going to take a deep breath in and 3 ski jumps. Inhale, exhale. And again, so just working with the breath, shush it out of the mouth. I want to shush some people. Come all the way up, a little back bend, tall body, look back. Exhale, fold down through the middle. Chest to thighs, fingers on the shins on the floor, halfway lift. Look up. This time, step back. Left leg steps back. Drop the back heel, get yourself steady. Come on up, all the way up. Dip in. Your warrior 1, draw the back leg. Draw that hip forward. Relax the shoulders. Good, so you kind of feel into this shape. Take the hands behind the back, clasp the hands. Take an inhale, a little back bend, shoulders together, look up. Exhale, draw the body down. Lift the hands off the back, look at your belly button. Breathe, get your boobs to the inside. One more breath. Slowly rise back up, warrior 1. Exhale, reset yourself. Take an inhale, open out to 2. Take the hands front and back. Relax the shoulders, gaze to that front middle finger. One more breath. Windmill the hands down to frame the foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths for me. 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees. Walk the hands back towards the knees for me. Now keep those toes curled under. Take the knees a little bit apart, hip width apart. Bring the hands on the thighs. Take the hands down by the knees, and on an inhale, draw the hands up towards the pelvis. Draw the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, fold the hands down, fold the body, chin to chest. Inhale, draw it back. Exhale, curl in, shoulders in, chin to chest. We're just taking a little break here, but working the fascia in the underside of the soles of the feet. Inhale, but we distract our mind from the sensation in our feet by breathing. Couple more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stay up here, stay with those toes curled under, sorry. Take an inhale, and then just twist around to the left. Place your right hand on the knee, place that left hand, grab a heel, look over your shoulder and drop the chin. Little spinal twist, breathe. Take one more breath for me. And release, come back to center. Other side. One hand on the thigh. Find your back heel and rotate the head. Drop the chin. Take 3 breaths for me. Let's release. Come back to all fours. Release those toes. Tap them out on the mat. Get some life back into them. Good, beautiful. Right, done something for the soles of your feet. Too many high heels. Don't have that problem when you were a yoga teacher. Enough of the high heels. It's tight leggings every day. Curl the heels, curl the toes under one more time. Ow. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Look at your belly, paddle the heels. And when you're ready, lift that left leg to the sky. Curl the heel into the bum. So open up that whole left side of the body. Rotate the ankle round for me. Spread the fingers on the mat. Good. If flipping your dog is in your practice, you can flip. What the hell does that mean? So you can drop the back foot, sit down onto the bum, and lift up. Open the chest. But if not, stay with the leg open. Everybody, flip it back. If you flip, point the toe to the back of the room. Look forward in between the hands. Knee, draw it into the chest. Hold it there for a second. Exhale, push it back down, dog. It's a 3-legged dog. Good. Take an inhale, draw that knee into nose one more time. Bring it through in between the hands. It might not look pretty, just get it there. Position yourself over that front leg. The back heel is off the ground. Lift that left hand, twisting open to the side. Reach up and open out. Take 3 big circles with the arms. I love working the shoulders, following the breath. Now if your shoulders are tight, bring the hands, why is everything tight? Even my pants, not just my pants. Good, take the hand down, and on an inhale, rise up. Rise up now, might not be that easy to rise up. So if you're wobbling, take the feet, just take that front foot out to the outside edge to the mat. Good, now dip in. Let's drop the knee down to the ground. And exhale, press it up. Inhale, drop it down. Press up. Lower it down. It doesn't have to touch. Just lift it up. We'll do one more. We're just working with the breath. Good, lift it up. Stay up. Draw the body forward. Take the hands behind you. It's called thunderbolt. So draw the chest forward, spread the fingers behind, and breathe. Slowly start to fly. So draw that back leg in. I'll step back so you can see. Draw that back leg in. Now if you can't balance, go to a wall, go to a bed, and just practice standing on one leg, right? It pulls in the stabilizer muscles of the ankle, proprioceptors. Got to keep these strong. I'm going to stop talking. Take the hands down. Take the left foot back, downward facing dog. Press back. This time, right foot high to the sky. Curl in that heel to the bum. Rotate the ankle. If you want to flip your dog, you can flip it over. Lift up, open the heart, look behind. Now if you're not flipping your dog, you're hanging out, just rotating your ankle. Flip it back and everybody point that toe to the back of your mat. Look forward, draw the foot through in between the hands. So you're high on the back toe, body over that front leg. And when you're ready, lift that right hand up to the sky. So same leg as forward, lift that hand. Open out, a little twist, maybe big circles for 3. Nice, slow circles, follow your breath. Bring the hand down, get yourself steady. Staying high on that back toe. Push through the front foot and rise. Find your balance. Lift the hands, look up, drop in a little more. And breathe. Good, draw the body forward, take the hands back to thunderbolt. Look down. Good, come all the way back up. This time, draw the hands behind, slowly try to fly. Bring the weight into the front leg. Lift up that back leg. Flex the foot, drop the hip. Draw the body down. If you need to grab a bed, grab something to balance. You're very, very welcome. Good, feet together. Sink the hips back to chair pose. Look up at the hands. Sink the knees a little bit more. Bring the palms through center. Take your right elbow, left knee. Press the palms through the heart, look up. Inhale, come back through center. Stay low. Energy is definitely moving in the body now. Twist the other side. We're going to take the left foot now. So the opposite leg to where you're twisting. We're going to step it back. Drop the heel to get steady. Slowly rise on up to warrior number 2. Dip in. Rearrange your feet. Front toes point to the front of your mat. Back heels down. Toes at 45 degrees. Dip in. Good. Inhale, palms touch. Straighten the leg. Look up. Dip down. Look up. One more time. Dip down. So we're getting energy flowing in the body. Dip down. And then draw that right hand up. Bow and arrow. It's called Sky Archer. Lean back to the back of your mat. Look up. Good. Releasing and opening up this whole front side of your body. Good. Release the hands. Keep the legs straight for me. Hands come out like airplane wings. Reach, reach, reach towards that front leg. Let that front hand drop down to the shin, to the inside of the foot. Reach the other hand high. Right, you got your shape. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, rotate open. A little more, reaching with the hand. Rotate the thighs outwards. Look up at your hand, otherwise look down at your toe. See how your neck's feeling today. One more breath in triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. That's Sanskrit. Yeah, speak so many languages. I can't even speak English properly. Look down at the big toe. Inhale, come all the way up. 5 stars. So rotate your toes. Open out. Little back bend. Exhale, let's fold it in. Crown of head to floor, fingers in line with your toes. Now maybe you're just here, so keep your hands on your thighs, but inhale, try to flatten the back, look out. Exhale, fold in. So fingers on the floor or wherever you are. Take 2 more breaths there for me. Slowly rising onto the fingertips, and I want you to dip into the back foot. So draw the body over that back foot, straighten that right leg, toes pointing. So you're taking a nice deep lunge to one side. Walk the hands over to the other side. Good, walk the hands back towards the back of your mat. Now walk the hands all the way round, facing the back of the room. Let that back foot come round with you, get the heel off the ground. Slowly, I want you to lift up to that crescent lunge. Look up, so you're facing the back of your mat now. And take a little twist. Draw the palms together and twist out to the left. Look up at the sky. Take a deep inhale. Slowly rise. Come back up all the way. Bring the hands round. Drop the back heel. You're in Warrior 2. Facing the back of your mat. Dip in. Gaze at your front middle fingers. Let's relax those shoulders. On an inhale, we bring the palms above the head. We straighten the legs. Inhale. Exhale, dip it down. Inhale, nice and slow, following your breathing pattern. Exhale. This time, take that left wrist, draw it back, straighten both legs. You're reaching now towards the front of your mat. Back over there. Good, really straighten the arms, straighten the arms. We're gonna lean forward, forward, forward. Let that front hand drop to the shin. Reach up, other hand, making a beautiful triangle shape. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate the spine, open. A little bit of a twist. That front thigh rotated outwards. And I want you to feel all 4 corners of your feet. Pressing down, rooting down while you're rising up. Those oppositions, right? Rooting and rising. Good, gaze down at the big toe. Use that top hand, lift you up. Rotate the toes back to center. Take the hands out. 5-star like a starfish. Reach out. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Come down here to goddess pose. Good, now draw the belly in for me. Spread the fingers, shoulder blades together. Look straight ahead and breathe. Inhale, bring the hands to touch, straighten the legs. Let's get the breath flowing again. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dip it down. Stay there this time. Let's lift the right heel off the ground. Drop it down, other heel. Lift it up. You stay nice and low. Let's try both heels, just a little play, because nothing in life has to be so bloody serious. Okay, balance. If you're falling over, you've got work to do. It's all good. See where we are on day 30. Drop the heels, rise up, palms touch, feet together, hands together, top of your mat. Good, bring the hands down by the sides. Tuck myself in, pants are rolling down, stuff's hanging out. Tell you what you're going to do. That's why we love tight yoga pants. It holds everything in. Take an inhale. Exhale it out through the mouth. Take an inhale. Reach the hands up. Exhale. Fold in, chest to thighs. Let's take it down to the mat now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the left foot actually. Let's drop down to the knee. Now, front foot, toe heel it across to the left foot. Walk the hands forward, drop that right knee down behind the right wrist. So one hand behind the wrist. I want you to look over your shoulder. Walk that back leg back and into the center of your mat. It's called Pigeon Pose. We're going to release the back toe and slowly. So I want you to square off your shoulders and your hips most importantly. So you're up here. Your knees on the outside edge of the mat. Wiggle those toes forward. It's opening up the femur in the hip socket. We're going to slowly begin to lower down. See if you can come to your elbows. And if you always do this and hang out here, maybe push yourself a little to get uncomfortable. So the easy thing in life is to find the easy way and not the hard way, right? So we go for comfort. We like being comfortable. But in this position, this shape, pigeon, it's challenging you. It's putting you into tapas, into fire. It's designed to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. So make sure you're not dumping into the hip, falling down. Try to relax the head, and we'll stay here for a few breaths. Maybe walk the hands forward. See if you can lower the chest down towards the ground. So you're trying to find the point where it bites, and then we decide to hold these shapes for a little longer than would be comfortable. And how do we get through that? Well, yes, we breathe. We use the breath to ride and override the sensations that are happening in our body. Okay, if this is absolute torture, you can also take this shape on your back. Let me show you. So only if it's absolute torture, you can lie down, cross that left ankle over the knee and take hold behind the right thigh. So whenever I say the magic word pigeon, you can do full pigeon, or as my friend Stephanie named this one, lazy pigeon. Right, it's hitting the same area, that hip, and it's also hitting the mind. Everybody slowly rise, draw that back leg all the way around until it connects with the sole of the foot. Now that leg, make sure it's straight out in front of you. Grab the flab from your sit bones, pull it out. And if you don't have any flab, use your imagination. Connect with the sit bones on the mat. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up. Look up, lengthen the spine. That's why we lift up, we rise up before we ask the spine to slowly begin to fold over that leg. Take a slight twist out to the outside edge of that leg. See if you can bring your hands down somewhere. Maybe they land here, maybe they touch the floor. Once you lock into that shape, take an inhale. I want you to lift up through the chest and exhale, slowly lower. Last thing to go down is the big head. Chin to chest, you can close your eyes and take 10 deep breaths for me here. Okay, slowly rising, nice and carefully, releasing the back. Beautiful. That leg that's straight out in front, draw it in, take the other leg, swing it behind. Ooh, finding your way back, up, onto the hands. So this time, should be left knee, just make sure it's the other knee. Take it all the way to the outside edge of your mat, palms down, fingers spread. Look at your toe, try to inch it forward. Now, back foot, see if you can see it. Come onto your toe and walk that knee into the middle of the mat. As you walk it in, that front hip will start to not like you very much, all right? That's all right, we don't need to make friends. We're here to push and challenge the body in these postures. Look behind, release that back foot. Square off the shoulders, square off the hips, and slowly take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower down to the elbows. Let the head come down last. And just settle in. We're going to breathe for a little while in this pigeon shape. It's easy to maybe dump onto that left front butt cheek, right? And you're just kind of hanging out. No, you want to lift the body up and over. So you're right in the center of your mat. There's a little bit of space underneath, possibly, if your hips are tight. Now again, if you have knee problems, that this is just excruciating on that front knee, this is your alternative. You can lay on your back, cross that left ankle onto the right knee and just draw the thigh in. But relax your foot, relax everything. So you're getting into that hip. I'll come back to pigeon because I need it. We all need pigeon, more pigeon in our life. And breathe. Take 10 more breaths for me here. And if that sensation is quite overbearing in your mind, push the breath into the hip. So just like we did with the base of the spine, just send breath there. Just send white, send open space, light in towards that hip. Just imagine that breath going all the way down there, expanding that hip. So you start to learn to control your energy and direct your energy in your yoga practice. Cultivating energy and then resting, grounding that energy, that perfect union of opposites. Yoga to yoke to join. That's what it means. All right, I've lost count, so come on up. That back leg, draw it all the way slowly round until you find the sole of the foot. So grab your junk in the trunk, take it out. Square off the shoulders, inhale, reach up without much further ado. Let's draw the body forward over that straight leg. Little twist out to the outside edge. Once you find your shape, inhale, lift up through the chest. Put more space in the hips and slowly lower forward. Try to relax everything. Not holding on, you're not pulling, stop pulling. This is the section where you surrender. Ooh, that's a tough one for all of us. Surrender control. That could be a lifelong journey. But we're taking steps on that journey, boys and girls, are we not? Let's control our breathing. Nice soft inhale, nice soft exhale. Close your eyes, let it go. Let's take 5 more breaths. Slowly rise, draw the feet together on the mat, knees bent towards the ceiling, and slowly find your way onto your bum, all the way down. Ooh. Need some more flabs work. Bring the hands down by the sides, draw the heels in towards the bum. Let's finish off with a little back bend, slowly. Draw the belly button into the spine, the tailbone starts to tilt, so press through the heels and start vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting your bum up towards the sky. Good, now press through the hands, lift up. Chin, do not move your chin, just close your eyes and listen. Maybe shimmy the shoulders, grab the hands together underneath your tailbone. Just walk the shoulders in a little, and you can lift a little higher. Push forward with the knees, draw the heels towards the bum. Keep your chin where it is. We don't want to aggravate the cervical spine, neck area, ever. Good, take one more breath here, and slowly lower down. Hug your knees to your chest, just release that lower back. And maybe reach the feet towards the sky. Hands down by your sides, just rotate those ankles. Flex and point, flex and point. Good, drawing those knees down towards the body. Take the arms, reach through the center of the legs and take hold of the outside edges of your feet. So your knees are on the outside of your elbow. Draw the knees down towards the armpits. It's called happy baby. Then you can rock a little left to right, right to left. Just releasing the glutes, the lower back. Slowly release, place the feet on the mat. Take the arms out like airplane wings and just draw the knees over to one side. Take the head in the opposite direction. For a little spinal twist. You can close your eyes and start winding your body down to rest. Inhale, come through center, other side. Take the head to the opposite direction. Come through center. Hug the knees into the chest one more time. Take an inhale and maybe draw the forehead up towards the knees. Hold that breath in. Suck in a little bit more air. And when you're ready, let it go, let it go. Slide the legs down your mat. Take your arms by your sides, palms facing up to receive, and I'm going to play sound bowls just for a few minutes, so just rest. Take a soft inhale and a soft exhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly coming back into your vessel, your body. Slowly bringing life into this body. Maybe squeezing the toes and squeezing the fingertips. Maybe that left hand finding its way onto the heart, the right hand onto the belly. And check in with you deep down in there. And breathe in. Breathe in that life that you have been gifted with. This body you have been gifted with. How lucky are we? Just maybe acknowledging yourself for showing up again for yourself. For a moment in time, we don't need to ask any questions about what's going on out there because the answers are inside. If we just slow down and listen, they will come. Take a good morning stretch. Breathe in, feel the full length of that body. Look, we stretch. Stretching's energizing. Fingertips to toe tips. Squeeze your knees in and find your way onto a side, any side. Just take a couple of breaths on your side. And slowly you lift up to cross-legged, seated position. Palms come together in front of the heart like we began our practice today. You can bring your chin into your chest but lift up through the spine. That base, that root now solidly grounded and rooted into the earth. Take a deep inhale. Sigh it out. And again, get that breath in. It's the only reason you are alive today. Breathing. And exhale. Take one more. Maybe a bloody smile on your face. Inhale. Good. That light, that fire in me honors the light, the fire in each and every one. We've burned a little brighter today because of our practice. Let the yoga do its thing, guys. Namaste. All right. Are we still alive, everyone? We didn't kill anybody today, eh? Hopefully not. So welcome, day 2. Day number 2 in your WTF challenge. Maybe you've been doing yoga more than 2 days with me. I think we're on day 10 or something. We're doing well, right? So well done. So a few very quickly, day number 2, tasks. 5 things you're grateful for. Why? Get that insight timer. I want you to close your eyes for 10 minutes today. This is week number 1, the first 10 days of WTF. WTF is wake up, trust, feel. So the wake up, 10 minutes a day meditation, 5 things you're grateful for and why in your journal, and 2 questions today. I want you to journal and ponder what makes you feel most alive, right? What makes you feel most alive? Things that you do, maybe people you know, maybe playing music loud, right? What makes you feel most alive? Number 2, what drains the shit out of you? Sorry for swearing if young'uns are watching. What drains you? What makes you feel so sluggish, dead? What dampens your spirit? All right, once you've identified those 2 things, then look at those things. Another little task. How can you add more of those things that make you feel blue? I know we're finished. He's always bang on time, this. You're better than a timer. Hold on. What can you do? How can you bring more of those things that make you feel alive into your day-to-day existence? And number 2, how can you do less of those things that drain the heck out of you? Right? How can you bring more in and push, create more space for the things that make you feel alive, and try to eliminate as much as is possible those things that make you drained. Just recognize the play of energy in your body. That's what I'm asking you to do. What lifts you up? riding my motorcycle, being outside, fresh air, paddleboarding, climbing mountains, makes me feel so alive. My dogs, chasing them around the house, they want to run away from me. Like, why are you chasing us? Right? Things that make you drained, often sitting in front of a computer, drains me. Why? Because I'm not breathing. You get tense, your shoulders tense up, you get a neck ache, right? So how can we eliminate or create more space with the things that make us feel so alive? All right, Insight Timer, just check it up on your app store. Insight Timer is free. It has guided meditations. It has a timer. You set 10 minutes. You can listen to bamboos, flutes, any sound, or you can go silent for me. Right? Just 10 minutes settling in and just dropping down, just dropping down, just dropping down, just dropping down, and kind of hang out in that space. Shut the mind off. The mind will think, but just say it's all right, don't need you right now. Just shut up and drop down. All right? Beautiful. I will see you tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. every day. Please, 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 if you're enjoying this, send me comments, feedback, so I can tailor it to you. And please, please, please share, throw a watch party. I mean, what else are you got to do? Let's throw watch parties. So exciting. Hi, Blue, what's happening in our life, son? Mummy's doing yoga every day. When did that last happen? When I did teacher training many, many years ago. Yeah, Blue and Bodhi are ready. All right, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor. It's awesome just hanging out together, right? So as things get nuts out there, we're coming together, all together. You are doing yoga with other people all at the same time. I will let you know, maybe later tonight I will do a half-hour meditation with bowls. All right, so I'll do the bowls. If you want that, just let me know. All right, and I'll post it. It'll have to be after I walk the dogs, eat some food. So maybe 8 p.m. I think I'll do 30 minutes. All right, so if you want to do that, I'll join you. It'll be up on YouTube. You can pick any videos on YouTube that you want. There's 30 minutes. If you're working and you're too bloody busy, do them. Just get your yoga in for the day. Lots of love. Mwah. All right, doggies, say goodbye. That's it. Here we go. Downward facing dog. Yeah, good lad. Lou, what do you got to say? Let me out. Enough of this crap for one day. Oh, here you go. This is Bodhi, everybody. That's my boy. And that's my old man. There you go.